And she goes, but it's about to close. Why would you pay $200 to just go in?
For like an hour.
And I was like, no, that's fine. And I paid it. What is up, you guys? My name is Danny with the fat.
My name is Irma with the big ass titties.
And this is
Let's Talk Pendejadas.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode. Oh my god, like I am so motherfucking excited to be here.
I am living to be here with you guys and ready to chit chat and cheese me out with you guys.
Literally, did you guys hear we literally got a new big tree.
We're in the jungle.
If you are listening to this, we got a big tree.
Don't mind if you guys can tell. Hopefully you guys can tell from the distance, but
yeah,
it's a little dusty.
It's a little dusty.
I try to,
we're gonna clean it. Don't worry about it.
Just don't worry. It's a work in progress, all right? We just hope that you guys didn't mind or don't mind this cute little atmosphere vibing us. I don't know.
We're redecorating. Como les dije, every single motherfucking episode we're redecorating. So no more said about that. So little things are gonna be popping up here and there that we officially made our decision for. But I hope you guys are doing good.
I hope you all are doing well.
It is really late for us, and it has been such a long ass day for us that ya estamos listos to kind of like talk to you guys and just kind of like vent.
Relax and vent.
Dude, this is my favorite time to just kind of just come in here and chill and drink some alcohol.
No, for real. Favorite time of the day.
Literally.
No, but honestly, I feel like lately we have been so busy to the point where like, oh shit, like we need to film. Oh shit, we need to do this. We need to do that. So like,
and the good thing, you guys, is like that we're busy, like in a good way.
Yes.
Like we're not complaining. It's like a good way. You guys gave us this opportunity of being influencers to influence you to fuck your man every night. But the good thing is that we've been getting a lot of opportunities separately and together, and we've been working really fucking hard.
Yes.
Y aquí estamos, amigas. Nothing else that we can do but just chill and relax. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope this is either the beginning of your day or the end of the day, but just know that another day is another dollar and another cock.
Different cock every day. I love
literally it. I was like, don't let them judge you that you're a whore. Who cares if you can get literally
live your life. Be a hoe.
Somebody,
like you're young.
I literally just me saying it again.
What?
Somebody commented the other day and they were like, "Oh, you say literally a lot."
Bitch.
I'm like, you're not paying attention to the podcast.
You're literally saying literally.
Like, literally be a hater.
Like literally, you need us to like literally stop. Like literally.
I'm gonna try to find the comment. I'm gonna put it right here. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to put like a
have
counter. Money.
Oh, bitch.
Cash and like start putting it in the middle and like put $1 every single time we say literally.
Yeah, I will say that.
I think we'll be rich.
Or also what I say a lot, I feel like is, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Just like, you know what else we say? Like, what else do you guys think we say? Comment down below.
Yes, please. Or like.
Or we say, well,
bitch. Anyways, guys, of course, what were we gonna say? Sorry. Yeah, we could already.
Anyways, today we are gonna go ahead and do something a little different. We are doing
champagne of the week.
And today's champagne is actually sponsored from I don't know how to pronounce the hotel, the Bellagio Hotel.
Wow.
So tell me why. For me and Alan's anniversary, remember how they came into our room unannounced to go ahead and leave us a really kind gesture, and I definitely appreciate it, but I couldn't drink it because I was already fucked up.
Oh, bitch! So, just imagine mixed with that.
I literally even had I had the chocolate strawberries that were there, so I was definitely munching on those. But the champagne, unfortunately, was too much.
Fuck.
But today we're gonna go ahead and try out their champagne. It's called Gabino Cuvée Italier.
That's the French.
Brute. Okay, ready?
Oh, the pop.
I'm like, pop, pussy. Oh my god, dude, I'm low-key scared.
It explodes everywhere. What is going?
I'm just trying to do it slowly so like it's not. Oh my God. For the meantime, while we're pouring these babies, don't forget to go ahead and grab some wine with us. I don't care if it's Monday. I don't care if it's Tuesday. I don't care if it's Wednesday.
It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. You're going to grab yourself a cup of wine, a cup of champagne, a joint, a blunt, a piece, a bong, whatever you have in handy, and enjoy this episode with us because, I don't know, you guys should already know to have something to enjoy and vibe. So, like...
Porque somos amigos, amigas. Y los amigos toman juntos.
We're here to vent together and have fun together.
So let's cheers.
Yes, cheers.
Oh, she's like heavy.
Wow.
She's like heavy, huh?
She is a little heavy. And Danny only served me a little bit. Don't be saying like, oh my God, you served Emma so little. Bitch, I got the balloon. I can't have carbonated shit.
I have a dog balloon in me. Dog-shaped balloon. So please be careful. I only gave her my little bit because she can't have a lot of bubbly.
Yeah.
But I can have a lot of bubbly.
Got that bubbly.
You know what? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep singing.
I got that bubbly.
But I was telling Irma the other day who we're with. Oh, we're with Pash the Sugar. We ended up getting her eyelashes done not too long ago.
And I got waxed my pits and my legs. So like,
so Irma's ready to get fucked.
But wait, hold up.
I'm like, submit an application right now.
Wait until I get my Brazilian. Hold up.
Okay, that we were talking about how I ended up getting a really expensive champagne that I've always wanted to try. Oh, yes. It's a Don Pellegrino one. If I'm not pronouncing that right, I don't give a fuck. I've been wanting to try it forever. It is a $700 to almost $1,100 champagne. Bitch. I will never spend that much money unless it's like celebratory vibes.
Unless you're like a Kardashian.
No, really, and I can afford it. I'm not about to drop $700. That's a car payment, babe.
Like for real. Like honestly, no. That's double my car payment.
So I ended up going to the next big thing. Asking Alan. So then we ended up going for our anniversary to Vegas and we went to the Paris little Eiffel Tower.
Oh, yes, that little restaurant thingy.
We ended up having dinner there and they had the Don Pellegrino, the champagne. It was a little pricey, amigas. I'm so sorry. I know that you guys will never pay this. I won't even pay this either, but I was like, you know what? Anniversary, one in a lifetime.
Celebratory.
I'll probably never even try this this champagne ever again. But it was $100.
A glass, bitch.
And bitch, I enjoyed that shit. I literally was like...
You're like, I want more, please.
I was like, please, can I have some more?
Can I have some more, please?
Dude, and like... I was like trying to sneakily be like, oh, I should get another one and maybe like Alan won't notice the bill.
It's like $200 on one item.
He's like, did you get two? No. Never me. I'm gonna use the restroom.
I'll be right back. Ditches him, goes to the hotel.
Literally. But dude, it was so delicious. And I was telling like Irma too, like when we drink mimosas, tell him how I drink my mimosas.
Nah, dude. Low key, whenever I see him like make his mimosa, I'm just like, you're just ridiculous at this point. Like, just don't put any at all and just have the champagne. Because
dude, joke, I feel like everyone gets mad at me. I feel like everyone, even Annette likes champagne too, but she hates the way that I even put, like, she's like, if you're going to have a mimosa, order mimosa. If not, fucking order just champagne.
Yes, exactly.
You know? So, I literally, all I do is literally go, beep. But all I want is like a little taste of like the juice.
All you're chasing is the fucking champagne, even if you put a little bit of
orange.
No,
because you're drinking the top of it. So like, you know, that's my theory.
When the mimosas are cheaper, so you're like, mimosa light on orange juice, a drop.
Oh, I know. I remember one time we went to a place where they had champagne and that champagne was I'm sorry. Let's start over. I went to this place and they literally served mimosas, but the mimosas were already pre-made. So they were like made in a big jug or something like that.
I hate that.
So I was like, oh, can I get a mimosa, but like no orange juice? And he's like, champagne. I was like, sure.
Like, why not?
So why not? So then, yeah. Anyways, that was the story.
Dude, what the fuck? But it is a little more expensive than a mimosa, no?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow.
I think so because it's like juice vibe.
You're saving money. Cheapskates. I'm just kidding.
Okay, you guys. For today's episode, we are talking about Grand Theft Auto.
I play that game all the time.
I'm like, criminals, injustice.
Prison, jail time. You're done. Courtroom.
Says random ass shit.
Criminal stuff. What the fuck?
Handcuffs.
Sirens. badge.
But
Sexy cop.
But today, dude, we're literally gonna confess our sins.
Oh my god, dude, I'm scared because like the cops could just pull up and be like, "We have proof, arrested."
And not only that, if we continue to steal, they have this on record.
We us confirming it, babe. But you know what?
This is all what's it? Allegedly.
Don't get it twisted. Allegedly, okay.
And this was a friend of a friend of a friend's cousin.
Sister's cousin, cousin sisters.
Okay, so let's just say that. Okay?
Yeah, so it's not us.
Mm-hmm. So do you want to start off with your first story?
Oh my gosh, dude. You know what? I feel like I started like very young in a sense of like, I was a really big fan of One Direction. Many of y'all know, many of y'all don't give a fuck, like whatever is boy band. And literally it got to the point where I'm like, bitch, I don't have money to buy all your merch. I don't have money to buy your fucking shit. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm a steal.
Dude, and she was like, she was like a little niña. Dude, didn't have any money.
Me being a fucking 9th grade and shit, I'm all a niña. Is 9th grade really a niña kind of?
Yeah, because you just got out of, wait, that was
15. Oh, a little too close. Hold up.
I was like, you adult now.
Let me retract. Juvie, I don't want juvie. No, but honestly, no, around that time, I feel like that's like my most like visual memory that I had because my siblings were there with me when I did it too. So point is, I went to CVS. I always loved them. I literally had, no joke, a full wall plastered of literally One Direction. No spaces, nothing of walls, just SC aligned. And so it got to the point where like, I want more. So I go to CVS. Of course, One Direction's always on the cover of magazines. And so I would always skim through the fucking magazines and find the posters. They always had posters. And my siblings were next to me because they were watching, like, wanting to see the
all your bodyguards are all. We're not stealing. No. She's just picking her ass. She got a wedgie.
I did not, for real. But when they saw me pull the fucking posters out and shove those in my pocket, they're like, "Oh my gosh, Emma, what are you doing?" Like, no. And they just started like looking all scared. They're like,
your
"Oh my gosh."
Never stole in front of you?
No, I don't think so. That
talks a lot about your character.
I was the bad influence child, bitch. I, no joke, would always like disobey my parents.
Maybe
even though
that's
they told
why
me
you're
not.
our friend, because we are the same.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I felt bad though because like my siblings were like, "Don't do that. I'm swimming." They were all like sad, and I was like, I'm sorry, but I got it. Like, I need to collect my collection because this is going to be very valuable later in the future. Y'all will just don't know it.
Do you still have the posters?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really so cute, vibes. You should bring them on the show.
You know what? I literally have a whole binder with sleeves.
Oh,
and they're
you should
all
bring
like,
it.
Shut up, really?
Yeah, bring it so we can show it. So we can show it in the next episode.
I've actually never showed this, so like it kind of.
We should bring like a memory box because I have all my Lady Gaga stuff.
And I'll bring my like.
Okay, we're gonna do like a memory box unboxing next time.
Oh my god, that'd be so much fun. Anyways, yeah. So I was a stealer as a kid too. Did you steal a lot as a kid too? You know what? With your Lady Gaga face.
Did you just steal magazine covers or did you steal like other first, like clothing? Like the One Direction stuff or like the One Direction like toys or the One Direction vibrators.
Bitch, you know what? I have one in my shrine.
His name is Harry. Harry Dildo.
But not the dildo. You know what? It felt bomb though. No, but honestly, it started off with the magazine posters, and then eventually it started off with like the little keychains, going to Claire's, fucking getting all of that fucking shit, and then eventually it kind of got away with the phase of like One Direction. So I was just like, oh my gosh, clothes. Like,
so you started stealing clothes.
So I started stealing clothes, but the thing is, it wasn't.
This is stolen.
Yeah, in your garage. No,
I know I'm missing something.
I mean, too bad, too sad. Finders keepers.
No wonder we're always missing something. I knew we had a thief in here.
Bitch, me confirming I'm the thief of the house. No wonder a lot of money has been missing. The safe, I know it. I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding, y'all. They don't have any of that stuff.
We don't have money.
We're poor in reality.
We don't even have a safe. We don't get cash.
Cash doesn't exist.
Thank you to Chime for sponsoring this week's episode. Good money habits starts with your very first paycheck. And if you just scored your first job, you've got an opportunity to jumpstart your financial journey.
When you sign up today and link a qualifying direct deposit, you get access to benefits like paid up to 2 days early and fee-free overdraft up to $200.
And with Chime, there's no monthly fee, no minimum balance, and no deposit to be a member. So sign up for Chime's checking account today to link your paycheck. It only takes 2 minutes and doesn't affect your credit score.
Get started at chime.com/LTP. That's chime.com/LTP.
Chime.com/LTP. Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services and debit card provided by the Mancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. members. FDIC. Early access to direct deposit funds depend on payer. Spot me eligibility requirements and overdraft fee limits apply. See chime.com/spotme.
No, yeah, and then it got to the point where I would go thrift shopping, and that's when I would steal a lot of fucking clothes.
But Irma, you didn't thrift shop. You would work at a thrift shop and you would steal.
Even if I would working or off the shift, I would go. No, I would. I really would.
This is too funny.
I would literally go into all the other Goodwills that had like really, really good stuff. Because, you know, when you go to the unseasoned area, there's a lot of nice stuff. So like
they're seasoned in their clothing.
No, for real, honestly. And so I would go in the dress room. I would always make sure I had a big ass fucking bag with me and shit. I would stuff all the clothes and shit in my bag. And I'm like, okay, bye. And then I would just fucking leave and dip.
Oh my God, you're 7.
Yeah. And then same thing with Target. I mean, honestly, Target never checks, especially if you're in the unseasoned section.
Let's not talk about Target. I was like, let's not talk about Target.
You know
I've heard so many things about them.
You know what? Let's say, and let me retract, because there is actually a thing at Target and Walmart that they do. Allegedly, what they do is that when people do steal, they don't catch them on the spot. They catch them until they build
a case on you.
Exactly. They build the amount
supposedly.
Supposedly.
I'm like, King Ed, do you know?
I was like,
let us know, because we want to keep stealing from Target.
For real, it's been a success so far.
We're like, let us know if you can pull up our file.
Is it named in there? I hope mine's just Irma, because I could get away with Alma.
Just like big chichona girl that steals from this area.
Fucking ratty ass hair, fucking nappy ass shit, frizzy.
Okay, so my thing was the exact same thing about like Irma. I used to steal so much magazines like for Lady Gaga. Yeah. I would definitely go to Target. Now, I didn't like to steal like Irma. I always felt bad. And I would never do it in front of my siblings. I at least had some dignity.
I didn't give a fuck, honestly. I was just like...
And then let's go. There was this one story that I remember specifically. And dude, I remembered, there's a couple of stories. So let me tell you guys the magazine story. I feel like I should write a book about my magazine story because like, bitch, I used to steal so much from magazines and it was so easy. So...
True.
First of all, I would steal from Lady Gaga and I would always go to Walmart, CVS. Like, I would always try to look around everywhere. And I would always know when Lady Gaga came out in a cover because, like, I would always be on Twitter. Yes. I love Twitter. Twitter was back then, like, shit. For, like... You know, for the A1s, like Twitter was like the main source for all of your celebrity news back then.
The fan pages, basically. That's where you got all the celebrity news.
Yeah. So when Lady Gaga was like popping during the time, she was like in every single magazine. So I would know when they would come out and I would always make my research to see where they would be. I would be like, okay, I can steal from here or I can rip it from here or I could do that.
Already making your plan?
Sometimes I would even be like, okay, can I take the whole magazine? Like, do you think the magazine's gonna be big? And then I would look up the pages if there were like 20 pages or over 100 to see if I could take it. No, dude, it was a whole ass fucking process. And then anyways, so then I would rip them and I would just put them literally in the front of my like pants area and I would feel like they're looking at me because I don't know why my little head was like, oh, if I steal now and I just keep walking around, like it's okay. But realistically, you shouldn't steal like that.
No, realistically, I'm like, they're gonna be walking around.
Yes, they already saw you. So it's like I'd rather just like put it in my. Now I know. I'm like, now I know. Put it in your pants and run.
Get the fuck out of there. Make that be the last choice.
Once you got your shit, good.
No, for real, honestly. But I feel like it's pretty.
And remember, you guys, like in the middle of this episode, if you got to the middle of this episode, we are not condoning stealing. The only reason why we did it was because we were brokies back then, and y'all can't motherfucking tell me you didn't fucking steal.
Everybody stole once in their fucking life, all right? So don't be little fucking.
Either you stole somebody's man, or you stole your
little pencil. I don't know a fuck. A little eraser or candy. It still counts, you fucking thief.
Yeah.
We're all thieves.
We're all thieves. So I would steal from there. And then there would be times where I would never, I think my biggest thing that I was stolen was an Express perfume that one of my friends wanted. And the only reason why I stole it was not for even my benefit. It was because my friend wanted to like like be like, oh, are you cool or not? Vibes.
It's always those that are
Yes, dude.
I don't know.
I was peer pressure.
I'm sorry, but you have a lot of friends that were very like, you're gonna be cool, you have to do this.
Yeah.
Like, why?
I don't know. So
You
I
wanted
was
to be
peer
part of the cool
pressure.
kids.
So I was peer pressured to steal that time. That was one of my biggest purchases.
Yeah, biggest free items.
And then one time, an embarrassment. This is so embarrassing. I've actually never spoke about it. One time in 6th grade. Oh,
Have I don't know this, do I?
no.
Oh,
Tell me
God.
why. You know those pencils that smell?
Oh, those smell so good.
I have a really big nose, so I love to smell things, okay? And there was one particular smell that I loved.
Which one was it?
It was like a kind of like a blackberry.
Oh, is it the black pencil?
Yeah, it was a black pencil. It
oh,
was so
it smells
delicious.
so
And I
good.
love smelling it. But my mom didn't want to give me a fucking corner. And I couldn't find any at the house at the time. So I stole it from some...
You stole it from somebody?
Yeah. I didn't think like the child... the child...
bitch.
One of my classmates was gonna be like, oh, I'm missing a pencil. Like, girls, $1. Get over it.
25 cents, you mean, bitch?
Yeah. So I was like, girl, you know what I mean? The vibes, yeah?
I don't believe you're really gonna make a big deal out of
So
it.
then
25
my
cents.
teacher started looking around on the desk and then finds it. I get in trouble. And then I get in trouble.
You should have fucking like bid it or something.
And then I was also going through my emo phases during that time, so I had razor blades there, and like, girl, that was, and the pencil was not as serious anymore.
Shut the fuck
dude,
up.
oh my god,
Danny razors at school.
It's because like remember like you guys, I can talk more in depth when I was in like a full on depressed mode, but like yes,
the night
like bitch, no, I really was like cutting myself during a certain things. Like I don't condone any of this violence. Like if you guys ever need help, I will put the phone number here. Like if I knew that there was a phone number, I would have at least tried to call, but. You know, I'm better now.
That's good. Wait,
but I can tell you guys the story about when I was depressed. I don't know if you guys want to hear that.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be interested because I mean, I feel like people now, like, I mean, people will more than happy be able to listen and be able to relate to the situation.
Hopefully, I don't get judged. But if we do, we do.
Well, there shouldn't be any judgment in this fucking podcast
yeah, because
at all.
if you're drinking wine, los amigos, we don't judge each other.
Yeah.
Nada más escuchamos and we move on. And then we judge with our husbands or like our other friends.
Exactly. That's the reason why we're here to chismear, to vent out to each other, to trust each other. But anyways, yeah.
But that was another story about it. Did you ever steal at school? Or
at school?
Did you
Oh
ever
my
steal
god.
money from your parents?
Oh my god. Stop.
From your parents?
Oh my god, this makes me so sad, Loki, because I feel so bad. Each time I say this story, the more guilty that I feel because this was a sentimental thing that my mom had.
Okay.
So when I guess my parents came to the US, she was pregnant with my brother, and one of my aunts basically gave my mom these valuable quarters. And there's certain quarters that have a lot more value because of the year. And so I didn't know that as a kid, babe. I was just a fat ass kid that wanted chips from the fucking truck. I would always get it when nobody was fucking home. So I was a fat ass kid and always grubbing. So I find the quarter because I would run out of money and I would not ask my parents because it would got to the point where like, hey, no, we're not giving you no more money, bitch. Like, you getting fat, you know? It got to the point where I would continuously buy chips and I would get the stash and get the stash of the quarters until it got to the point.
And the guy from the pulga is like, he's like, oh yes, I'm gonna make so much millions. The la niña pendejas coming con.
She's like, come on, send her more.
She's like, I only accept dos coros, amiga.
Bitch, fucking overcharging me and shit.
Literally.
But it got to the point where I got my sister and my brother into it too because we would all buy chips from this truck. So, you know,
but they didn't know.
But they didn't know. We all didn't know, okay? Until one day.
But did you grab them or did your siblings grab them?
I grabbed them.
Okay,
first.
so then your siblings didn't even know.
Yeah, that's why.
But you knew.
I didn't know the value of them.
Okay, but like at least you knew where you got them from.
Yes.
So like at least your siblings would at least be like, oh, yo no sabía. Porque Alma lo estaba agarrando.
Yeah, literally. And so I showed them the stash or whatever. And eventually they were all gone. And so my parents are like, they literally confront me with the bag. They're like, where's all the quarters that are in here? Like, what happened to all of the quarters? Like, she's literally freaking out. And I'm like, I got chips from the truck and, that's it, like nothing bad.
She's like, I got chips.
I got chips. I have some right now, Cheeto fingers. And so she was like, ay, Alma, no me digas por favor estos. And that's when she told me the story, that tortilla, whatever.
Did she cry?
So she was kind of on the verge of crying because, like, I guess there were some that were really valuable in there. And, like, it got to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, no, like, I should order something from Amazon to see if, like, they're valuable or not. Or, like, I don't know. I was just felt so bad that I was trying to come up with a way
like, you
to,
wanted to pay her back. Right?
Yes. And I mean, I'm trying to still, but, like, honestly, I will always forever feel guilty for that because I just knew how valuable those quarters are. And now the fucking vieja from the fucking truck, she rich now.
She's probably a millionaire.
Dude,
she probably doesn't have just one truck. She has 7.
No.
That's a whole ass corporation. Literally.
But no joke to tell you, like, this lady, I think they actually, like, lived in the truck or something because, like, she had her kid there. Like,
maybe, hopefully.
Yeah, so that's why I kind of was like, okay, like, what if, like, she got
rich.
But the thing is, I don't think they knew.
Yeah,
or maybe they did because she would look at the quarters, but, like, in the same time, I don't know. So anyways, just don't steal money from your parents. Just don't steal in general because,
dude,
like,
I stole from my mom, dude. I feel so bad.
Stop.
Still from this day, like, I will still, that's why when my mom asks when we go out, like, to, like, the mall or anything, like, I never make her pay. Or, like, when we go out to eat, she tries so hard to, like, pay, but then I always end up paying or Alan ends up paying. And that's why I also always buy her iPhones. And you see that I always buy her every single iPhone every single year.
At this point, you've already repaid a lot back.
Yeah, no, but still, you know.
No, it's true. No, I'm kidding.
It's true.
You're like, no, you're right. You heard that, Mom?
No, I had a boyfriend that at the time had an ex. No, that's why I had a boyfriend at the time. And a long time ago.
You're like currently.
No. It was like a while ago. This was probably maybe like my freshman year. He had a Disney pass. He ended up like telling me like, oh, let's go to Disney. And I didn't know how to tell him no. And I don't even know why. Like, I kind of just wanted to show off kind of
that you were like, I
can go vibes, you know?
But you know what? If you really think about it, our school was very like that in a sense. Like,
yeah, like everyone was like, everyone at our school did have like Disney passes.
Yeah,
like they even had
like
cars.
money.
Like, yeah. So like I thought, like, and plus we went to Anaheim High School, so it wasn't really all that. But the people that we were with tried to make it look like that. So of course, like, like we tried to be like that, anyways. But
yeah,
he didn't end up going to that school specifically, but still, like, I was like, oh yeah, let's go. So we would go to downtown Disney, and it was 8 o'clock, bitch. 8 o'clock, like 8 o'clock de la noche, and Disneyland was about to close. And I go to the ATM and I take out like $200, and I go to buy the ticket, and the lady goes, but it's about to close. And I was like, I don't care. And she goes, but it's about to close. Why would you pay $200 to just go in?
For like an hour.
And I was like, no, that's fine. And I paid it. And I went inside for like an hour. And then I went home. And then I continuously kept doing it when I got out of school. Like, I kept doing it. Like, and I did it maybe like 3 or 4 times. Like, and it was...
Where'd you get this money from?
My mom's card. I would know my mom's PIN.
She didn't notice?
Bitch, she didn't notice until one day, and I have a specific picture that I remember of Noah that I took because I knew that was the day that I got caught. So she goes to the bank, but she doesn't tell me why. Still, I didn't think anything of it, but I knew that I was like, fuck, she's going to the bank. She's gonna find out.
She's gonna like find out, basically like dispute those charges.
Yeah, or something. And I was like, if she disputes it, like, it's fine, like, whatever. We end up going home. I end up putting Noah upstairs, and Ashley's barely coming from school, and my mom's all like chilling downstairs, smoking her cig, and she comes downstairs like when my mom had her cigarette in her hand, like,
you knew.
I knew it was serious, bitch. Like, I knew it was serious.
Because when you have a cigarette, like, you're trying to distress.
Yeah, my mom would never smoke around us, so we would always talk to her like throughout the window vibes. Right. But we knew that my mom was serious. Yeah. Like, we knew. So she calls us downstairs and she goes, no les voy a decir nada, pero yo nada más quiero saber la verdad. Y si no me dicen la verdad, yo ya sé la verdad. Quiero saber quién me quitó dinero de mi banco. Y no quiero que me mientan, porque si me mientan, yo ya sé. And bitch, my heart pounding.
You're like,
and my sister's over here like looking all sad because she's trying, like, you know, like
she's unaware. She's like, what the fuck
she's
did
like,
I do?
what the fuck? And I just fess up and I go, yeah, it was me. And I fess up and I apologize to her, and she took away my phone.
Oh.
She even told me, she's like, you're eating at home. Don't ask money for school. Don't ask to go outside. Don't ask money for like.
You were grounded.
She took away my phone. She didn't pay for my phone for 6 months. Like, dude, it was bad,
Not
bitch.
even a flip phone, huh?
Nothing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, te chingaste.
Well, I deserved it.
Son unos pinches 600 horas that literally went down the drain for her and shit for you to go for a fucking hour.
Yeah, no, yeah, dude, it was bad. That's why I apologize, and like I made sure I already paid her back. But kids, if you're listening to this is not an encouragement. Once you get older, you will regret it.
No, you really will. Honestly, it's a guilt trip that you're always gonna have in the back of your mind. Eventually, you know, like
pinche hombre pendejo la madre que that fucking cheated on me. Fuck no.
No, dude, nah. Just imagine.
No.
That's fucking
Dude,
crazy.
never
you
again.
kind of like reminisce in the sense of like back then when you like have exes and stuff. You're like, damn, I spent so much money on you and so much time on you guys.
I just felt like look, realistically, don't get me wrong, I didn't pay for I didn't pay for anything with like the guy, like when I was with
you were
with
the
them.
treat, you were the princess.
So I was, but when I would want to go out, like let's say they wanted to go to Disneyland, they had a Disney pass, obviously. So like
you were the one that had to,
weren't gonna be like, oh, let me pay for your fucking ticket. No, like they would buy me my gustos. Like if I wanted a hat, like they would give me a hat, or like if they wanted my slides
shoes
from
or
there or
whatever.
something from there, like I would get it. Like I would have, girl, I was
my
spoiled. But like I was just so like, since I was spoiled, like I would be like so like, oh my god, they love me because they're buying me stuff. But I got cheated so many times because of that. Like
it's just keeping you literally in that little like headspace.
Yeah, that's why when me and Alan got together, like it was so different with Alan. Like he didn't. It was so weird when I would ask him to buy me something and he'd be like, no. I'd be like, what the
You're
fuck?
like, why do you not want to buy me something?
I was like,
do you not love me?
BFFR, you know who you're with?
Look at y'all now, living together, living life.
No, I wouldn't. Then after that, I started spoiling Alan at first, but now, how the tables have turned. I'm just kidding.
No, but you guys generally do spoil each other.
Yeah,
like,
we spoil
really
each other
good.
like generously.
You guys are so cute. Like I don't know. Like
you're like, I love you guys. I want to fuck y'all.
I'm in the monogamy fucking relationship now. No, but yeah, honestly, all jokes aside though, guys, allegedly we did do all these things.
Allegedly, this is all true, and these are all allegedly. But you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we did, because I really did enjoy this wine that I had a second cup.
I know, right? I wanted another cup, but I was like, no, like I need to chill it down. I was already feeling a little like, so I was like, okay, let's chill. But it was really good. Thank you for that, friend. Thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as we did. Go ahead and comment down below what was your favorite part. Come back up, click that like button and that subscribe button. And don't forget to follow us at all of our social medias at Call Me Danny.
Mine's XO.
Y los miramos para la otra. Bye.